For some, hiring a lawyer is scary, but this morning, Joseph Brown from Accident Law Group is joining us with some information that may help you feel a lot better. So, Joe, thank you for joining us. Great to see you again.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So tell me, what is different about your company?
Well, I think a lot of it is based on my background. I was an insurance adjuster. So as a former insurance adjuster, I know what the insurance company is going to do before they do it. So one of the things that we really focus on is when your case comes in, we give you something that's customized. You know, what do you need? What do you need to get better? First of all, let's figure out what direction we need to help you so you can get better. And then how do we attack the insurance company? What are they going to come at us with? And that experience helps us really prepare and say, okay, we've seen this type of accident before. This is usually how the insurance company comes at us. And even each different insurance company has a different approach. So knowing that and having that experience is really, I think, what sets us apart. One of the other things is our attorneys do the interview. So you actually meet with a lawyer. Most law firms, people don't realize this, you're actually calling in an intake department. And they're not truly lawyers. The lawyer may explain the fee agreement, and that's it. Where here, the attorney does it beginning to the end. They get a lot of that information, and that way they can kind of process it with their legal mind, with their trained mind. Hey, what is the pitfall here? What do I see? Or here's what I'm concerned about. Or let me ask a follow-up question to get an answer to something that maybe someone who isn't a lawyer wouldn't see.
Exactly. So that hands-on experience is so crucial. So what kind of cases do you handle?
You know, we do a lot of primary accident law groups. So we do a lot of car accidents, dog bites, occasionally slip and fall, but really the majority of what we do is car accidents, motorcycle accidents, bicyclists, hit by a vehicle. That happens a lot. Pedestrians, unfortunately. Phoenix is a very bad place for pedestrians. So that's probably 99% of what we do, and then some dog bites.
And speaking of driving cars, accidents, you need insurance.
Yes.
So do you have any tips that we can all use when it comes to buying insurance?
You know, people make the mistake all the time that they buy really high limits. Oh, I'm protecting me and my family. But then they don't get corresponding uninsured and underinsured with the same limits. What protects your family is uninsured and underinsured. 60% of drivers in Arizona drive with the minimum limits, which are $25,000, or no insurance at all. So let's look at today's day and age with this inflation. You get into a car accident, you go to the hospital, you probably have a $20,000 bill you spend the night. That's gone right off the bat. That's where underinsured motorist comes in. When the person didn't have enough insurance, your underinsured motorist comes in, and then that actually picks up the difference. And that's where you want to have good limits with your underinsured. Uninsured is when the person didn't have any coverage. Yeah. So they hit you. You find out later they didn't pay their bills. As we're in a recession or we're not in a recession, it depends on who's talking, things get tight. People don't pay bills. Insurance tends to be one of those bills which is the worst not to pay, but people don't pay. And then now you're dealing with an uninsured motorist situation where the person doesn't have any coverage. And now you're going to your carrier. And that's why it's so important to have good limits, especially, you're protecting you, your wife, your family, your daughter, your son. That's what your limits are protecting.
So much to know, and that's why that experience is so crucial. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us and telling us all about this. We appreciate it. And if you want more information, you can call the number on your screen or visit their website at accidentlawgroup.com.